Everyone, today we are going to see new topic database concept. Just we will have the definition and the introduction about the database concept in this video. So the definition can be given as collection of interrelated data stored together to serve multiple applications. So this is the definition. So best example for database concept is MySQL, Oracle, Django, etc. What is this application? You'll see in detail about the definition of the database concept. Application, multiple application. Multiple application, for example, we can take student database management system. Student database management system. So for example, in a college or a school, they will have all the data of the student serial number, and then student name, student roll number, mobile number, email ID. So likewise they will collect all the data of a particular student and that will be stored in a particular database. So here they are maintaining all the data of a student. So likewise we can have various applications. This is one kind of application. Likewise we can take some other applications like hospital management, library management. So these are all example for applications. So for the various applications, the main thing is data, collection of data. So collection of data, how the data is collected? They are interrelated to each other. So definitely student name and the role name are interrelated to each other. Likewise, one particular attribute is related to the another particular attribute. Such kind of data are collected together and they are put it into one record and they are put it into a particular file. We shall go from the basic unit of the database. The basic unit of database, is bit. So by collecting the 8-bit, it will form a 1 byte. So 1 byte of data combined together, they form a data. So collection of data combined together and they form a information. So collection of informations combined together and they form a record. So collection of each record combined together and we put it into a file. So collection of all file put in together and that is said to be the database. So a database basic unit is nothing but it is a bit. So initial starting position from the bit, we are collecting the informations and overall we are putting into the file. So bit means is nothing but, for example, 1. So 1 is the serial number. So that is in the form of bit, that is stored in the form of bit. And likewise if we store the roll number 20, P6, 1A, 20, likewise if we collect together, so each bit is converted into byte. So these byte collected together, see here RAM, so something else, RAM. So this is a data, this is a data, this is a data, and overall we are collecting all the informations and these information collectively said to be a record, RAM record. What is the record of RAM? What is the mobile number of RAM? 8148 or something else. So BM something else, mail ID. Likewise RAM, first record, second record, Shri. So likewise each record collected together and this form a file and each file collectively. So for example we can have, this is one of the file where we are maintaining the student's profile. So in file 2 what we will maintain? We can maintain the mark. So student name, student roll number, physics mark, chemistry mark. So this file contains purely the academic details. So here this file 1 contains the profile. So this is a profile file and this is an academic file. So likewise file 1, file 2 overall collected together and we are put it into the database. That's why this application is said to be the student database. So this is a best example for application. So this kind of applications, so not only a particular student application, we may have the hospital and then library, so and so applications we can have. So many multiple applications, they are having their data interrelated to each other and which helps to store the data in the database. So we will maintain the data in the database in a particular format. For example, we are storing this student's number. Student's number contain only number 1, 2, 3, 4. What kind of data here we are supplying? The data type is integer. Student name. So in student name what we are storing? Sri, Ram, likewise. So this particular attribute containing what kind of data type? String data type. So strictly they are following some of the structured. So this particular first attribute or the column contain only the int data type. A serial number cannot contain high value. So it is not the combinations of integer and string data type. So we will have only the integer data type. So strictly they are following some of the structure. That's why it is called as structured query language. So that's why it is called as SQL. It is a one particular format of structure. So where else in nowadays we are using big data. Big data. So what is meant by big data? Collection of huge amount of data. So where we will collect the huge amount of data? For example, we can take Twitter or Facebook. So in Facebook, we will have movie. We will post movie. We post images, text. So all kind of combinations we are posting in the Facebook. Likewise, in various applications, in recent trending app, LinkedIn, Twitter, WhatsApp. So many application. It is not only the combinations of a particular data. It is a Facebook is a combination of movie, images, text. So text may be related to purely string, or it may be the combination of string plus int data type. So here we are handling the various combinations of data. So that is said to be the big data. So these big data can be handled in a Hadoop. So through Hadoop we can maintain the big data. So these are all the trendy one. Django, we maintain the database in the recent days. In the early period, we were using this SQL, MySQL, Oracle, so and so to maintain the data. That's why it is called as structured. So big data is called as NoSQL. NoSQL means we are not following any of the structure in the big data. That is the main difference between the big data and the MySQL. Okay, we shall initiate from the MySQL. We shall start from the beginning. What is meant by MySQL? How we can store the data in the MySQL or Oracle. After then we shall find it out what is meant by big data and how the data can be stored and how the data can be accessed with the help of Hadoop, and with the help of NoSQL how we are maintaining and storing and retrieving the data. Okay. Thank you.